It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from the locker room to great fanfare here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, ready to go, and we are underway from Lucas Oil Stadium.
So much pressure.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First and 10, here's Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And I put my first tally mark next to the Brady to Gronk counter here.
I think it may be the first of many, because once they get going, look out, things tend to snowball. Tom Brady trusts Gronk as much as any receiver I think he's thrown to in his career. And it's evident when you see that.
And that's saying something.
That's saying something right there. But he's earned it.
A first carry for
that
Leonard
guy just
Fournette.
shed two
And
motherfuckers.
he stopped immediately there. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Second and 10. Brady. And he finds Gronk. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Fournette, a first down carry. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Second down, back to Fournette. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 41. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A handoff to Fournette.
That guy's fucking
ridiculous. He's
ridiculous.
going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
That guy's fucking
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Fuck you. Bitch.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. throw. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 28. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Here's a give to Fournette. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Someone's looking fresh, and his O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain too.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. They'll run with Fournette.
Wow, we got him on the ground.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
This guy's a fucking monster.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Who's that guy?
The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. And Brady will sneak it, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Tom Brady keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point up and good by Succop. And it's now a 7-0 game. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Wentz going to give this to Taylor. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, it's Taylor.
Look at that.
Able to get this one across the
bowling ball
before he's brought down. On 1st down, it's Taylor. Powers through him.
Finally, a fumble. God.
Wind up
My God, he's human.
Can almost see inside
He's
his
human.
face mesh there, the look of relief.
That would have been nice if it was inbounds.
Goes out of bounds, they keep it.
I think his own player on the sideline knocked it. I don't think any of our players had anything to do with that upon further review.
Fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus
Yeah, he's
territory.
all way out of
They're
bounds. One of
thinking
his own,
points.
like the
Definitely
coach
don't want
knocked
to lose
it
the
out.
football
Come on.
at this juncture.
You're killing him out
So
there.
from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack.
Can we finally tackle this
down,
ridiculous man?
Back at the 40.
Good
It was
lord. Fuck this
JPP
guy,
that
dude.
time. Jason Pierre-Paul
Fuck
who
you.
got in there to blow that play up.
Asshole.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. This a give to Mack running to the right. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of
the
their
right play.
timeouts.
I want the
They'll
right
have
play
2
call.
remaining as we step
Fuck this
aside
up.
here in this 2nd quarter.
Oh, great. I should have just... Fuck! Wasted a timeout. He did that on purpose. He did that on purpose, you motherfuckers.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be from 56 yards out. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. Was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this, you have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, that's what you're looking for.
Tackle made by Grover Stewart. Working with 2nd and 5 now. On the run, it's Fournette. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 44 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Fournette.
What'd you fall down?
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Why did you fall down?
That was a really nice job by them picking
Ridiculous.
up
There's
the
no
run
reason for you to
blitz and
fall down.
detecting
Go.
it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to
Ridiculous,
smother
dude.
it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
This is Fournette. And
What
a
was
short
that?
gain down to about the 33.
Breakdancing?
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Brady. 2 minutes on the
How about
clock.
passes
Second
interference?
quarter,
Ever heard of
7-0
passes
ball
interference,
game.
ref? Wow, son. That was some bullshit. Wow. That was some bullshit. No passes interference on that ref.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. On first down, Brady.
What? Throw out of a sack? What?
They've given up a few
oh my God, that's such horseshit. I mean, I threw it immediately. What did he? Jean-Luc Picard phase into the backfield? Throw out of a sack?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
That's gonna be a fucking problem.
They'll look to throw again.
Oh!
Popped in the air and intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick.
Fuck!
The Colts are gonna get it back here.
I knew it was gonna be a pick. I knew it.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. It's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes?
What?
He's seeing things before they even open.
Oh, my God. Okay.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts.
I don't think so, but okay.
They get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll run on first down. It's Taylor, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They run with Taylor. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Wentz. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with great starting field position up near the 50, they might be one completion away from stealing a late field goal here. Trying to shake off the interception from the... And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
From the shotgun? Sitting my nuts that fast?
Unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. To try again after the sack. Brady complete. It's Johnson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Here goes nothing. 59.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt.
What? No. All right, plenty of missed opportunities for both teams.
2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
So many opportunities. Oh, my God. Such missed opportunities.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too. Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or 2. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 80 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just have to find a way to tackle someone.
And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Second and 5. Quick throw into the hands of Pittman.
What?
Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Now that was pathetic. I want to see. Oh, he better get in. I don't want to see first and goal from the one mess. I'd rather have him get in.
And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football
Terrible.
game. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and that will tie our game here in the third. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Six yards left on second down. They'll run it again with Fournette. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down. Shotgun now for Brady. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he is going to have a Bucs first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Now Fournette. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Fournette once more on second down. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Going to give this time to the tailback. Tyquan Lewis makes the stop.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the fourth down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And to give this time to the tailback. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. He gets this one to Johnson. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Here's Brady to throw. Touchdown! It's complete. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter-punch all throughout. And that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You're talking about those punches and counter-punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Well, what are you doing, you fat shit? Move!
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who have had the receivers on lockdown.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Fournette. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 6. This time to the tailback.
Come on, bust through
and they
there.
get to him quickly here as he stopped
you didn't get
right
anything?
around the 13. 4th quarter, down to
A
the
yard?
final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Back to throw. Brady. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Beautiful throw right there on 3rd down, and it looked like this was going to be 6 points, but a nice touchdown-saving tackle at the end of this. Even still, this offense is knocking on the door now with a 1st and goal at the 1.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Brady's going to sneak it. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Here's Fournette. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
It's going to come down to field goal kicking again. Motherfucker, we gotta get this fucking in there, bitch. This is the same spot that we missed the other one.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a two-score game. And Suckup will put this one right through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
Well, some field goals are bigger than others, and that one makes this a two-score game.
And with the way their defense has played all game long, that's kind of a love letter to them, because that might very well be all the points they need.
And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Back to throw. Wentz. He's going to let it fly.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Wentz, got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Brady will take a knee here, and that should just about do it. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football.
I mean, there were
all
third
the way
and
up
like
through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.